Whenever I hear people complaining about 5.8 receivers running too hot, I always recommend the TS832 because I discovered them a few years ago after having used the immersion 5.8 600 milliwatts and experiencing how hot they ran, and also the fact that they cost quite a lot of money. So I discovered these, and these are about 12 quid UK money, that is, delivered from Banggood, so I thought they were worth a try. And this is what they're like. They're quite a large VTX, so probably only suitable for fairly large planes, but they run very cool, and also they have built-in audio, which is always a bonus. But just to prove how cool they run, I'm just going to do you a little short vid. So that's it, powered off. It's been off for hours. So let's see if we can get this thermometer thing working. Surface temperature, it's reading 19.4. So I'll power up the VTX. So there she is, powered up. And let's see what it is after about 30 seconds. So it was on 19.4 and now it's on 25.4. So we'll give it a few moments. You can see the time here is, what is it? It's about 10 to 7 in the evening. Right, here we are 5 minutes later. You can probably see on here, it's 5 to 7 now. See what the temperature is. .7. So we get another 5 minutes. And it's certainly, well, just lukewarm, which is what they've always been. So those of you reckon that they are running hot, I don't know what you're doing, but none of mine ever have. So as long as you've definitely got the same one as that, which is, you know, the bog standard TS832, I can't see why you should be having any overheating problems. I mean, obviously, buried inside foam, it'll run a bit hotter, but it's not hot enough to do it any harm. I've got them in many different planes, particularly in my ASW, shoved down the inside of the fuse with no cooling air at all, and I've flown it for ages in Australian and New Zealand temperatures, you know, ambient air temperatures of the mid-30s, and I can leave it on the floor while I'm fiddling around with it, and yeah, it gets hotter than this one is at the moment, but certainly not hot enough to do any harm, and they've never self-destructed. I can hardly feel any heat coming out of this. So that's another few minutes gone by. .40 degrees. Just now check it on my skin temperature. 32.9. ESC 20. Flight controller 21. Power module 25. VTX 49. So that's us coming up to about 7 minutes of use, so we'll come back in a few more minutes. Right, it's been on 10 minutes. Let's see what the ambient air temperature is in this room. So, room temperature is 19.6. Surface temperature of the VTX now 54.3. So it's hardly red hot, is it? I mean, you can put your chin on it, your face on it, and it's just lukewarm. And that is the experience I've always had with the TS832s. 51.2. I don't think it's worth leaving it on. If it's not up to temperature in 10 minutes, it isn't going to get much hotter than that. Of course, if you leave antennas off them, you're going to possibly overheat them. But certainly for use in virtually any form of FPV vehicle, if heat is your problem, then this is the one I would recommend. Over and out. I've just come back in and realised I'd forgotten to turn this off, so it's now been on 20 minutes. So let's see what she's reading. If I can get it to work. .4, and that's been on for 20 minutes. Out.